Set to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
And it's been played through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And a header! Oh, it's come off the upright. Deftly away. Messi carries the ball down the right. So what can they make of this? Cafu. Desai gets over and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cafu. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Aguero! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Nori. So we're still where we started right now. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. He's being urged. Bullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Mbappe, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Del Piero. And the pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Mbappe. Great vision. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. Messi is wide and look. Chance for a shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish right from the top draw. Arsenal take the lead. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every...
He leaps for it! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the counter is on. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nori. Aguero. And this is Aguero. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. And he's in on goal! tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cafu with the clearance. Del Piero. Ronaldo is onto this. Cleared away. Messi. Makaleli. And that is a little undercooked. Aguero. Now it's Aguero. Del Piero. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Company deals with that comfortably. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. He might be in here! Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Forwards and with intent. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Cambio de jugadores en el Arsenal. El dorsal 9.
And that's the second half started.
30. Messi. El dorsal 10. Agüero.
Oh, that was vital.
El dorsal 7.
Glory.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it, shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Seedorf, there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Seedorf really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Bale. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That could spell trouble. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Villarreal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Makaleli makes the interception. Almost an hour gone. And this is Ronaldo. And he is dashing away. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Not where it came from. Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's opted for the long pass. Ignori gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has not gone well. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18. Bien.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 8.
Villarreal leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And here's Diego Costa, and he cuts out the supply. Makaleli. And this is Eto'o. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Villarreal, moments now away from seeing this one out. That's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaw.